Hello YouTubers, Charles here, and I'm back playing some more Kerbal Space Program. Got another huge ship here. It's a variation of the ship that I used to put an asteroid around Minmus. I've basically moved the engine pods out, and instead of the engines on the top, I have them on the side, and I have now more little claws here. These are... Yeah, there we go. These are basically detachable little satellites or probes. They got a little probe body on here and some RCS fuel and a few RCS thrusters. And they have 5 parachutes each. A big drogue parachute and then 4 normal parachutes. And basically you can clamp on or even just get close to the asteroid and remote control these over to clamp on themselves. And yeah, that's the plan. Basically, gonna try to land an asteroid here on the surface of Kerbin. Let's get that. And got a nice asteroid picked out. It's a Class C, so it's a medium-sized one. It'll be a lot bigger than the one we put around Minmus, which was only a Class A. And in 40 days, it's going to pass really close to Kerbin. So it's gonna come in, come in this way, and then come out that way. So I figure if we meet it out here, we just will need to slow it down a little, so it hits the atmosphere, and that will do it. Yeah, it's only 500,000 kilometers up, which is still quite a ways, but it's one of the closer passing asteroids. Yeah, there's our little... Oh, I can't see it now. It showed up as a little dot a second ago. Anyhow, so that's what I'm going to try. We launch soon and go about a 60-degree angle north. We should get a close orbit at least, and then we'll just do some corrections and time warp until we need to thrust out to meet this. I think it's about a 15 to 17 day journey out here, and then back, something like that. At least that's what it was when we were capturing the other asteroid, so we'll see. And let's go for takeoff. So not that the frame rate's slow enough. I'm only getting like 12 frames per second right now. This is a big ship. It's got a lot more parts than the previous version. Actually haven't flown it, but let's turn on the lights and see how this all goes. Turn on SAS. Let's throttle up. And we'll take off in 3, 2, 1. Took it a little bit heavier. The probes on top seem to have weighted it down a bit. Getting 10 frames per second right now. the frame rate will improve when they do. Hopefully we can keep accelerating, because we aren't accelerating too much right now.
Dropping them away. And we are maintaining our speed, so that's a good thing. Frame rate really hasn't improved yet, but we're going to drop the next stage momentarily. And then after we do, I'm going to start gravity turn. They came away nice and clean. We are slowing down slightly, but that's to be expected. We just dropped about half our engines. Frame rate's picked up a tad, though. So, here we are, starting to turn. That should be good for now. Hopefully our speed will pick up in a minute. Let's see how we're doing here. Not too good at the moment. Are beginning to pick up speed again, so that's good. It still isn't that far ahead, but you know, we're picking up speed now as we go. When we hit 30, I'll turn over a bit more.
we're actually doing pretty good. Let's go to about 45. So we need our horizontal speed up much more than we need increased vertical speed at the moment. Yeah, we're almost in space already. Spawn. It's really sluggish. I guess that's to be expected. It's a huge, huge ship. Alright, let's turn SAS back on. At this point, I'm just going to wait until we're out of the atmosphere. In fact, let's add a maneuver here. And I'm probably going to burn 45 seconds because we don't want to start falling back. Or if it's all the lighting that's causing the... turn off just that light. Alright, let's get thrusting first and then I can play with that. Let's start the burn. Just a second here. Perfect separation. Frame rate's still not any better. Stay on target. Our apoapsis is still ahead of us. We're not quite in orbit yet. Probably should have started burning earlier. We lost a lot of thrust with those 4 booster stages going away. seconds didn't really help. Got 1 or 2 frames a second extra. Okay, that little camera shift there indicates that we are now actually in orbit. And it's just getting us around. You know, ooh. That's pretty fine. Alrighty. And we're only like 35 degrees off of where I want it to be. Alright, that's a really big burn. But we have the fuel for it. I mean, we have these 2 giant fuel tanks. Let's... Well, I guess that was lost. I thought I had a... control key, whatever they're called, for extending all the panels at once. Come on, there we go. We do have lots of batteries here, so that's not a problem. Alright, let me fast forward this real quick and slow down when we get closer to the node. Alright, we're a few minutes out, but I actually want to head in the direction. Should be northish, I believe. I have RCS on to help us get there. Come on. Alrighty, there is the marker. Alright, it's pretty well lined up. Let's fast forward a bit again. Alright, we want to start maybe a minute and 45 or so, I think. Let's just get a little better lined up. Yeah, the problem is we're so long. The torque we're applying is basically at one end, and it causes the whole thing to wobble. Alrighty, in about 15 seconds we're going to start this burn, and hopefully that should get our orbits lined up. We're aiming off of this again. It's a little better. There we go, and let's start the burn. This is going to take a lot of our fuel. closer. What happened to the asteroid, though? We're getting lined up pretty good. We're going to be a bit off from where we had targeted, but that's just how things work, especially with these types of maneuvers. Alright, getting ready to stop thrusting. Well, that's about as good as we're gonna get it. That's not too bad, actually. And at this point, gonna decouple that. Alright, we got 39 days until the asteroid gets here. Okay, it's a little hard to tell, but I think that's a decent intercept. We're going to be a little off that way. That looks not bad. Uh-huh. Alright. So, the asteroid's Kerbin periapsis is in 39 days and 5 hours. Our apoapsis here is in 19 days, which puts our periapsis about 38 days away. What did I do? So if I get that to like 19 and a half days... That's about good. If that's 19 and a half days, that means we're also going to be about 39. Or we're going to be out there about the same time the asteroid is. Now, the asteroid is going to be coming faster, so it actually may be out there earlier. So let me bring that back to like 19. Exactly. "18 days and 2 hours is pretty good, I think. I am just gonna quick save this here. And yeah, that's my plan. So we have a maneuver in about an hour when we get around to here. And I think that's going to line us up pretty good. Then we're going to capture this, grab it. I shouldn't say capture, I should say grab it. Slow it down so that its periapsis drops within the atmosphere. And attach all the little parachute probes and see what happens. So, yeah, let's do this. Let's get out of map view. And here's the thing. I am going to shut down this engine and activate my other engines. And I'm going to say control from there. And it says 46 minutes burn on the one engine. Yeah, that would be way too long. Luckily, we have these 6 engines. It should be 1/6 of that. So under 10. I'm hoping it's close to 5. Oh, yeah, we're a lot more responsive now. Still not good on the frame rates. I'm not sure what's up with that. Sorry if it shows in the video. It's not too bad here. Yeah. get rid of that. There we go. That's pretty nice. Alright, got about 55 minutes. So let's time warp here. Alright, we're getting close. I'm just going to do a little quick test burn. Basically just get the throttle up to full to get a good estimate and then cut it. So we're going to do that in 3, 2, 1. Alright, it's saying an 8-minute burn basically. So you want to start about 4 minutes. Definitely better than a 40-minute burn. It's, Alright, I'm going to start at 4 minutes. And probably going to do some physical time warp. So, 3, 2, 1. There's Kerbin. Do some physical time warp here. There we go. and a half left in this burn. And with 30 seconds left, I'm going to go back to normal speed and really watch the map view. Seconds left. So we don't want to overshoot this, and it's going to be pretty easy to overshoot this. Alright, I'm going to throttle down here. Just looking for something like 18 and a half days. 15, 16, 17, 18, ooh, 19. Let's turn off SAS, turn on RCS, and just, yeah, just a little. That's probably perfect. I hope. Alrighty. Now it doesn't show any. Well, let's get rid of that. Alright, I'm just gonna 56 days. I'm just gonna fast forward here and see what happens, because I'm not actually too sure myself. So we are coming around. So we don't need the lights here. So coming up behind Kerbin here. I'm just going to encounter Kerbin in 22 days. And we'll have already started heading back by then. That's the case. Let's gotta be careful, yeah, because right at the SOI limit. Alright, that'll have me coming down a lot closer to the asteroid's orbit. And that's a teeny tiny burn. We haven't used much fuel up yet either. It's very efficient nuclear engines, and we have basically the equivalent of 4 orange tanks worth of fuel on this ship. Let's fast forward. Yeah, we're pretty far from Kerbin right now. I want to get close, but we don't have to be exact. This is a tiny burn. So being within a minute or so. And this is one that I'm going to want to watch. So yeah, let's just do it now. Just going to do a tiny amount of thrust here. Cut. Alrighty. I think we are in a pretty good position here. So let's fast forward. Keep that up. Ooh, don't want to go that fast. See, our orbit is really slow out here. Just brush the edge of the sphere of influence, so basically our minimum speed is going to tell you how close basically we are. 31.7 meters per second we got down to. Let's just take a look around. There's the sun. Kerbin should be kind of directly below us. Let's chase. Free. It's somewhere down there. Oh, there it is. Right there. You just kind of see the sun running at the edge of it. Alrighty, Yeah, there it is. Back to map view. So the asteroid is just on the edge of Kerbin's influence. We're slowly picking up speed. Okay. There's Kerbin. We are probably not going to see the asteroid at this point. What happened to our encounter there? I'm just going to increase velocity. We're basically, this thing is moving at 74 meters per second, and we're only going 30. So we need to... Alright, we're going to be there. And it's going to be there, so... At that point we can do another maneuver. Maybe something like that. Hopefully that will put us closer. Alright, that should be facing the asteroid right now, but you need to catch up with it. So it's basically heading straight down, and there's Kerbin, so we need to head nearly straight down and just enough over. Alright, 10 minutes isn't going to do anything really. I'm going to burn now. Let's end that maneuver. Which way are we going? I want to increase my orbital velocity. I want to... Whose periapsis is whose? Now we're going slower. I think. This is roughly our orbital direction. We got our velocity heading towards our target, and I want to increase that to at least 100 meters per second, maybe more. Alright, there we are. Wish I knew what our closest approach would be. Okay, I'm going to say we're about at our closest approach. At this point, I want to basically slow down and stop, and then head towards the target again. Alright, that's basically stopped. And let's turn towards the target. Meters per second should be good. Let's fast forward a bit. Let's turn on RCS. That's not really helping too much. Alright, we're heading more directly towards it. And at this point, I want to get ready to stop because 27 pretty quick. However, at this point, the video is starting to get a bit long, so I think I'm gonna stop it here and have the actual encounter with the asteroid next time. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you then when we continue this. And hopefully parachute this asteroid down onto Kerbin's surface. See you then.